What is up, fellow travelers? Aaron the Old Man Gamer here, and we are back with some more low sodium game time featuring Dark Souls 3. So in the previous episode, we entered the drag heap, and we got through a fair portion of it, dealt with an angel, and we came over here. So we are at the second bonfire, so we came through there, dealt with a couple Lothric Knights and a bunch of these soul drag thingies. So over there is our buddy Lap. So let's go talk to our buddy Lap. Hey, Lap.
Oh, I know who you are. Great to see you still in one piece. God, I can see why they call this the dreg heap at the world's end. Mangled remnants from every age and every land. It actually sort of lends credence to the old rumors that the ringed city rests below it all. Don't mind me. You needn't worry yourself with this nonsense. I just wanted to tell someone, and I'm sick of old Hunty. I should stay quiet. Wait, I'll make it up to you. By letting you in on a secret of sorts. Past here, you'll find the remains of a giant earthen tower, half submerged in a poisonous swamp. Not a very nice place to visit. Only, there's precious treasure in the thick of the swamp. I didn't have any use for it, you see. So, sorry, I left the whole package behind. If I get the chance, I could go fetch it for you. But if that's too long to wait, go nab it for yourself. I know who you are. A righteous warrior. Yes? With a solemn duty to boot. Well, grab that treasure. That's as good a duty as any. Past here, you'll find the remains of a giant earthen tower, half submerged in a poisonous... Not very nice. If I know... Well,
Okay,
grab that.
We've already gotten through that. So Patches is kind of doing his normal spiel, but he won't betray you this time because he doesn't realize that that's what he used to do all the time. So what we're going to do, we're going to go over this way. There's an angel going to appear, so we're going to have to do a little dodging and running here. So we're going to come over here, hide under here for a minute, and make our way over to that shelter over there. So that angel's looking for us right now. He doesn't see us. He'll go away in a second. As soon as he turns his back, we'll make a run for it right here, over into this spot. Now, there's going to be a bunch of thralls that will make their way over there, and he's going to nuke them for us. Well, nuke one of them. The other one's going to run in. So, the thralls are going to be around here. There's like a bunch of them. So, the angel here basically attacks anything that moves. So, what we're going to do is wait till it decides to go take a nap and make a run for it. So, we're going to make a run for it right here. He's going to notice us in a minute. But we're already inside. And there's the other thrall. Okay, so we've managed to survive that. So there is a ember right there. Just go get back inside. Hide from the thrall. Well, not from the thrall, the angel. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a run for it and try to take the angel out. So there's a way to do this. I saw a video on this one. A hat tip to fighting cowboy for this tip. So we're going to run for the edge of that shack and then jump. So we should land on a root. We'll take some damage, but, you know, that's easier than dealing it with the other way. And go. Here we are. Estes ourselves up here a little bit. And there's our friend Sluggo here. Slug Boy here is he's the guy controlling that angel now that he's dead. Get some twinkling titanite. That thing's going to go away. Gonna grab ourselves an ember right here, and then we're gonna make our way upwards. So this isn't the only angel that we're gonna have to deal with in this area. But now that we've gotten rid of that one, we're safe to walk around that upper area. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go this way, up this tree root. So you go up this tree root, and there's going to be another bonfire right here. So, I'm going to drop down here, hit that bonfire. So you heard that little sound there a second ago? That's a summon sign. So we have a couple summon signs here. That way leads to a boss. We're not going there yet because there's more stuff we want to do. So we're going to go back here. Now we want to grab some stuff. Because this area is now open. All we're going to have to deal with are thralls. So we'll make our way down into the other area really quick. So once we get back to our original spot, see Lap's still there. He'll disappear at some point, but we won't have to worry about it. And in case you're wondering, yes, I did go back to Firelink and trade in my souls, so I got some more points in Dex because I want to be able to hit a little harder with this sword. See, my other weapons scale off my pyromancy stats, so let's see. Here's Rubble. There's you. And then we got you. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come here. Okay, now we've gotten rid of him. We can go over here and grab these goodies. So over here is, I believe, a soul item. Nope, 2 Titanite chunks, which is still good. Go along this way, and there should be a couple more thralls up here. They're right under there. Hey, guy. And I think that guy suicided himself. So, a couple chunks from him. And we've got the Desert Pyromancer gear. So if you're a female character, the Desert Pyromancer gear is pretty good. And if you want to look like Sexy Pyromancer Zoey, then you can have your chance to cosplay. So that's part 1 of the set. The rest of the set's in that other swamp. We'll actually be meeting Zoey in a bit. Desert Pyromancer Zoey is very cheesable. And there's a thrall right here. See what he dropped? And a thrall hood. Got another hat. Because if you want to look like Buff Grey Rat, you want to have extra hats laying around. So we're going to walk up here and grab this. It's the door shields. Pretty nice weapon. Very novelty-based weapon. But they're fun. I don't actually use them. I've seen people use them in PvP. They're pretty ridiculous looking, but not something that I would use, unfortunately. But it's nice to have. So if you ever want to just massively shield yourself from anything, great thing to do. Looks absurd, which is why I like it. So, let's see, I think we head over this way. We can walk up this route right here. Here's Lap. Hey, Lap. Patches, whatever you want to call yourself. We'll just call you Lap for now because you can't remember what your name is. You'll transform back into Patches at some point, and then we'll be sad because you'll kick us down into a hole and put us in peril again, but that's all right. We expect that from you. Wouldn't be Patches without it. You're going to roll down into this area. Grab this Titanite scale. So now there's going to be a second angel. It's going to pop up any second now. And go over here. Ooh. That guy got taken care of, so you better watch out. This is curse buildup. So if the angel doesn't see you, he will rain his curse junk on you. Nope. We're going to stay right here. Okay, that's our cue to leave. And so while he's raining that curse junk down on you, he can't shoot his laser beams at you. So just go over here. We're going to get poisoned, but that's okay. Once you're poisoned, you can't get more poisoned. Come on, rain your curse junk down so I can leave. Okay, looks like we're not going to have that chance because Herald Boy's going to come around and try to kill us. Okay, so what we're going to do, and he's going to drop the curse junk so he doesn't know where we're at. That's okay. Let's run up this route right here. He's mad and shooting at all kinds of stuff, but that's okay. Get rid of you. Go up this way here. And we're going to deal with El Sluggo here. So El Sluggo is hiding up in this area. There he is right there. Hello there, Mr. Sluggo. Get my Twinkling Titanite some free souls. Alrighty then. Now, what we can do... Let's see, where is the... I think we can roll off here. We end up back over this way. So there's going to be some thralls over this way. So one of them over here has a flamberge that he's going to enchant with dark. So see, it's glowing there. Grab that, 2 Titanite chunks. Over there is Desert Pyromancer Zoey. Now Zoey's got some thralls with her. They'll come up ahead and chase after you. So what we're going to do is that we're going to go over this way. So we're going to try to bait the thralls over here, but we want Zoey to not come this way yet. Okay, so the thralls have seen us, but Zoey hasn't. What are you doing, fool? Okay. So now that we've done that, we bust out our favorite weapon of cheesiness, a Dragon Slayer Great Bow. Went back to Firelink and used all the excess money I got to level up. And then when I used my money to level up, everything that was left over got turned into arrows, and I got a lot. So there's Desert Pyromancer Zoey. Now Zoey knows where we're at, but she just wants to do her catwalk thing over there and strut down this pathway in order to throw pyromancies at us. Because Zoey likes to throw pyromancies because she's a pyromancer. Come on, Zoey. Come over here. Come here, Zoey. There we go. You know where I'm at. Come and get me. Okay, you want to see some cheesy action going on here? Here we go. Now, Zoey can't walk on that route, but we can cheese her from here. Yeah, that's right, Zoey. Stand right there. Oh, you're going to Estus? Too bad that I have more arrows than you have Estus. Yeah, look at all them arrows. She's looking like a porcupine. Gotta admit, her outfit looks pretty cool. Yeah, getting up and close and personal with Zoey is a tough proposition because she's got a lot of spells that can really mess you up if you get in close combat with her. Her specialty is one called Flame Fan, and we'll be getting that when we kill her. Yep. So you've managed to dodge me, will you? Okay, well, that's all right. Thank you for playing. Appreciate your efforts. Let's see if I can get up there. Yeah, here we go. Flame Fan is the spell we've gotten. Now, the biggest dangers in this area, outside of the Angel and Pyromancer Zoey, are the Herald Knights. And there's quite a few of them down there. We're going to have to deal with them at some point. So, what we're going to do is run up this way and get us some goodies. So we get this. It's the Pyromancer Hood. So part 2 of your Zoey cosplay is complete. The outfit can be worn by a male, but it doesn't look nearly as cool. So female characters don't have a lot of like really awesome like female-centric outfits, but Pyromancer Zoey's outfit and the dancer's gear are probably 2 top-tier outfits if you're looking for, you know, fashion souls kind of things going on there. So let's see. Down below us is a Herald Knight. He's going to sit there and be scary looking. So take this off, put our Black Knight sword back on here. Gonna see if we can't blast you with some pyromancies. See, Mr. Herald Knight can't get to us because we're too high up there. Thing is, if we drop down, he'd be able to smack us good, and we're really not about that kind of life. It's much more fun to be able to snipe him from above. As long as we're not stupid and fall off this tree branch, we're alright. So now you can plunge this guy from here, but it's kind of a risky move and you won't always hit. Okay, he's... Yeah, had to reposition himself there. So we might need some more of the blue Gatorade for him, but anytime you could cheese these Herald Knights is good, because up close and personal, they're really bestial. And the fact that this water down below will poison you. And poison you can heal through, but it's very tough to deal with when you're losing hit points and getting attacked by a giant monster that can kick your butt. You know, toxic poison funland is only fun for the people who are immune to toxic and poison. So luckily this is just poison and not toxic as well, because toxic is brutal. Okay, that's the Herald Knight down. Dropped us some goodies over there, so we're just going to drop down over here. Roll off. Run over here. Grab those chunks. Run back over here. Let that poison meter tick down a little bit. So we can get close to this item over here. So what we're going to do is grab it. So that was the Herald Knight Sword, so we could use that. It's a pretty nice weapon, but not as good as what we've already got. Now we're going to go out here. We're going to get poisoned again, but that's okay because there's a lot of areas out here that we can't get to without long stretches of running through toxic junk. So we're just going to have to heal through that. We'll be okay. So, up this way, some more goodies. It's a chunk. So we got all these shroomy boys down there. Shroomy boys, of course, are not really mushrooms. They're insects with giant carapaces that have a shape of a mushroom, so I always refer to them as the shroomy boys. Let's see. Mr. Herald Knight over there is going over to the other side, so we don't have to worry about him popping up for a little bit. Got the shroomy boys here. Got a loincloth. So if you want to run around naked, you can run around naked if you want to. So Mr. Herald Knight is over there. We're still poisoned, of course. So we're going to go this way. Go run up here and get some more Pyromancer goodies. Okay, these are the Desert Pyromancer gloves. So you can look like a dominatrix in your latex gloves. Run over here. There's the boots and skirt. So we run up this way. And we get a ring. It's the FAP ring plus 3. So Favor and Protection is a great ring. It boosts a lot of your stuff. So let's see. What do we want to remove? Let's move the Great Swamp Ring. So the FAP ring is a staple of Dark Souls. In the first game, you could get it by killing Lautrec. And the second game, you could get the regular... I forget where you get the FAP ring in Dark Souls 2. I've never really done a lot of Dark Souls 2 action, mostly because I really got tired of it. It felt more like a Souls-like game to me than an actual Souls game, so I was never very fond of Dark Souls 2. But Dark Souls 3, the original FAP ring you could get in the area near Orlando, where there is the fireball this guy really quick. Where it's the area where you do the Aldrich Faithful Covenant. You have to fight 2 of those giant the things that look like alligator wolves. So it's like if you took a wolf and an alligator and you mixed them together, that's what they look like. But, yeah, they were... Okay, kind of wasted that. That's okay, we have a lot of blue Gatorade. Just have to pick our spots there. I think that thrall is near death down there. But yeah, this version of the Favor and Protection ring, or the Ring of Favor, as it's called in this game, it's a lot easier to get in the drag heap. So just come over here, it's just sitting there right on a branch. You don't have to kill 2 giant crazy monsters to get it. So I never bother with the original version. I usually just wait until now and get the +3 version. So... we're going to get past this guy so we can get out of here. So realistically speaking, I could get around him, but I don't want him sneaking up behind me because there's another guy not far away too. So I want to make sure that when I get down off of this tree branch that I won't end up having to face this dude in the pile of sludge. And as I said, plunge attacking these guys is effective. But the thing about them is that that thrall decided to poison himself. So we're coming up on 29 minutes here. We're not going to be that much longer. So basically what we're going to do is I'm going to kill this guy, drop down here, and make a run for it. Because we want to get back onto those tree roots that we were on earlier. One more hit. Okay, and that guy's over there. Drop down over here. Get this pile of ash, we'll cushion our fall. Get the chunk. We can put on our sword. We're gonna cross here. There's a bunch of shroomy boys. A soul item over here. Run back across this way. So there is a Titanite slab around the corner, but there's a Herald Knight guarding it. And if we just wait long enough, our buddy Patches or Lap or whatever he's calling himself these days will get it for us. So we just have to reload this area a couple times, and he'll come back and have it for us. So we're going to head over this way. So this area we've been to before, but we're going up onto these routes. So these routes will take us over that area right there where we got the other bonfire. So we just follow along and roll off. Once we get to this area right here where there's plenty of ash to break our fall. So we go over here, roll off. Here we are right at the bonfire. So we are right at about 31 minutes or so. So this is where we will end this episode. In the next episode, we're going to be taking on the boss, the demon in pain and the demon from below. He will transform into the demon prince. So we'll be taking Lap with us. His summon sign is over here. So Lap is good because he's a nice tanky kind of support person. The alternate over here is Slave Knight Gale. He's right here. So Slave Knight Gale is he's got his casting ability. He's a little more mobile, but he's not as good when it comes to tanking hits for us. And we kind of need someone who could tank a lot of hits. So Slave Knight Gale, he might die. Lap, he'll last a lot longer. He'll probably go into the phase of the Demon Prince phase, and then he'll be able to survive most of the way through, if not all of the way through. So that's kind of the point. We're going to be using our Black Knight Greatsword here because Black Knight Greatswords do 20% more damage to demons, and these guys are demons. You'll notice a significant jump in the amount of damage you're inflicting on these guys. One of the reasons we're doing that as opposed to our other infused weapons is because the Demon Prince has a immunity to fire and to dark. So those weapons being infused with dark and fire will not be as good as if they were, just straight Black Knight weapons. So that's what we're going to go for in the next episode. So until then, I will bid you all safe travels, and we'll be back next time with some more low sodium game time with Dark Souls 3. So take care and stay safe, folks. Have a good one.